her to talk.
What?
Yes.
Babe.
Si, senorita.
See, people can tell we're driving because we're in the vehicle. Hey,
What?
there's a cop has someone pulled over.
Oh, yeah. See, this is why you're recording and you're talking, so I can focus on the road.
So, babe, where are we going?
I don't know. Where are we going? Oh, God. Traffic's slowing down.
Brakes. We're going to Rainbow City, Alabama.
What is in Rainbow City, Alabama?
Rusty's Off-Road.
Yeah. And what are we getting there?
GP parts.
Lots of GP parts. For 5 Jeeps.
6 different
No,
Jeeps.
5.
6.
5.
My Cherokee, Shane's Cherokee, Brienne's Cherokee, Tyler's Cherokee, Jordan's ZJ, and Scott's YJ.
Oh, you're right.
Duh, I'm a female. I'm always right.
Yeah,
That is how that works. So, babe, what all are we getting? Oh, hey. We're pulling a trailer. It's kind of sketch.
it's a lifted trailer. Anyways, so we're going to get all this stuff because shipping is so far out. Nobody else really has the parts we need, and Rusty's is allowing us to come pick it up even with COVID and everything going on. So we're spending a lot of money. We rented a 2020 Dodge Ram 1500
Bighorn.
It's pretty comfy. I like it.
Yeah. I feel like it's more comfortable than the Gladiator.
It's also more comfortable than the Ford.
Yeah. We have 2 Doggos.
A baby,
The baby.
a trailer.
A trailer. Plus us 2.
Yeah. So, but I was gonna try and do a walk around to the rental truck and everything this morning, but in usual fashion, we are incredibly late. Right now it says we'll be there at 10:05.
Traffic sucks in Louisiana. Louisiana drivers don't know how to drive. Hey,
Yeah.
cop up
Where?
across the road.
Where?
Across the road, he already passed. He was driving.
Nice. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't get a chance to do an intro video.
We can do the intro later.
Well, I just didn't get a chance to start the video until now. We're like an hour out from Mississippi. Well, the Louisiana-Mississippi border. So we got a bunch of stuff. We'll do a little video. It'll probably be like 10 minutes long. Of just some things. Probably do a video at our next rest stop. So it might not even be 10 minutes long.
I know you were bitching about the last rest stop was too long.
We were there for 48 minutes.
I had to feed the baby and burp him, and you had to let the dogs out.
48 minutes.
And then he says that the dogs are gonna ride strictly in the back in the kennels. And look who's up front. Because she's a pampered little princess.
She is.
It's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's Rose.
And
Rose.
she's a dog.
She is more than a dog.
Oh yeah, is she a human?
Might as well be.
She does talk back like one.
She does. She's going through the teenage phase.
Its uses are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink. Hey, tell your dad joke.
Oh, y'all want to hear a joke? Alright, so have y'all ever been to a light bulb party? If you answered yes, then you probably know the answer to this joke. If you answered no, then I went to the light bulb party. It was lit.
I hear birds chirping.
I do too. It's fine. It's dad jokes. Alright, well, we'll be back in a little bit. It might be dark by the time. We've got 247 miles till empty, so I plan on driving as far as I can before I have to stop for fuel next. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, well, we didn't really tape very much on our road trip to Rusty's Off-Road. We're back in Texas now, getting ready to get started on the trips. There's Mr. River. You can somewhat see her Rusty's shirt. They gave us some shirts, gave us a pretty good deal on some parts, and I've got their shirt on. Anyways, so we got like these shocks. I think they're 35-inch long RX 200s that we're gonna test out on her Cherokee. We got her bumper. We're gonna do a whole video on unboxing all this stuff, and then do some reviews on their parts. But we've got all that. There's boxes in the Buick, in the garage, and we are got some crazy stuff coming up. I'm kind of hoping to go back up there, maybe go to Windrock and maybe go wheel with those guys. I've never been up there or wheeled on the east side of the US, so I don't really want to just go by myself. I'd prefer to go with somebody that knows the trails and has been there, so I don't get myself into a bad situation. But as far as Rusty's goes, I will be doing a lot more business with them. We're not sponsored by them, but thus far, their customer service was absolutely hands down. They were super polite to us when we went up there to go pick up the parts for our customers. I've kind of rarely ever run into a business or a company that, you know, they have people that'll take their time to really deal with you. And we went from just buying like a long arm upgrade to we bought a bunch of stuff, and I know that's really good for them because they're selling more parts. But they were super nice, super hands-on, super helpful. We'll see about wheeling their stuff, and we'll definitely put it to the test. At least I will. So Tyler's Jeep got their full fender flare kit, quarter panel armor, door armor. We're gonna do both sides on it. He got some cargo inserts. He got the rear bumper. What else did Tyler get?
All body armor, a bumper.
Oh, gas tank skid plate.
Yeah.
I don't really need a gas tank skid plate for hers because we're gonna relocate the gas tank. Oh, he got the tuck and fold armor that goes right here. Again, I don't need that on hers because I bought the same, their high clearance bumper, and I'm gonna run 2x6. It'll be narrowed down to a 1x6, but I'm gonna run that right here instead because this is getting stretched all the way back. We're gonna do Wagoneer leafs in the rear. I think it should equivalent out to about 6 inches. I'd like to be 5.5, 6 inches. Dana 44s, she'll have a Rock Track transfer case and 37s. So, and she'll be long arms coilovers. We got their I'll spoil a little bit. We got their shock hoops and their tabs, and I'm going to use those as coilover towers and run a bar across from one side to the other. I gotta do a bunch of stuff with the front end of this. Gotta finish up Brienne's, the 93, the police Jeep. We're gonna have Tyler's now, his Cherokee out. Yeah, there, she's better at that than I am. Finish that thing up. I'd really like to have my Cherokee done before we go out there and wheel, but I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. I wish, but my Cherokee's just a shell right now. And then I gotta finish up my mom's. We're gonna try and figure out a way to do long arms with like 2.5 inches of lift, and I discussed that with them a little bit. I think we're gonna have to do some unibody clearancing and some crazy fab work to make that work, but I want it to ride really smooth. Hopefully, the guys said they'd check out the channel, so hopefully they're watching. We'll be making sure to definitely do reviews on their parts, and we'll go through the instructions and do it exactly by the book how they want it done and see how it goes. But I think that'll be pretty much it for this video. I think tonight I might do the bumper install on this. I haven't quite figured out because their bumper has the receiver, but I really don't want to use that as the main towing point for our small trailer. So I think what I'm going to end up doing on this thing right here is, I don't like how low this hangs. I think I might notch this out right here and flip the receiver over. I haven't quite figured all that out yet. Or get rid of all this and slide the receiver up into this tube, but we'll see. I've got a bunch of stuff to figure out. I just want as much ground clearance as possible. If I can get their bumper in and get this thing stiffened up enough, I will run just their receiver in the bumper. But we'll figure it all out. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, you know, the same shit everybody else says. It does help, especially since we're trying to even get to a point where we can be monetized. Right now, this is solely on 100% me. So we're gonna keep trying. But yeah, I should have maybe another video up tomorrow, if not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So just keep your eyes out, and thank you guys for watching.